Banks will be up against Democratic candidate Valerie McCray, who handily defeated Mark Carmichael in this month's primary. I spoke with McCray here in our studio this past week. Just how challenging of a race will this be, going up against a sitting member of Congress in Jim Banks?
You know what? I worried more about the primary than I'm worried about Jim Banks. Jim Banks has such a different view on things from most of the world, I think, most of Indiana. I think that we will just run a race based on what we will do and what we will bring to Indiana, what our roles are, what our goals are, you know, making sure that women, their rights are protected, making sure we have wages that make sense, making sure we have a medical system that isn't gouging people for every dime that they get. There's so many more important things than following Jim Banks and what he's talking about, because America, most of us are on the same page, actually.
You're obviously a big underdog in this race, but what do you think are some of his biggest vulnerabilities as you go up against him here in the fall?
Well, I don't think well, I guess if you looked at the paperwork, but I was the underdog going into the primary.
Sure.
And so you really can't tell by the money or that sort of thing who's going to win this race. I think it's how many people you connect with, and we're out here connecting with the people. I didn't even know if Jim Banks even lives in Indiana or not.
But Democrats haven't won a statewide race here in Indiana since 2012. It's been a long time.
But it hasn't been this Democrat that's been out there, right? This is Valerie McCray, and this is we have a relentless team. I have so much faith in my team and also the people that are gathering around this campaign. We're going to win it in 2024. We're definitely going to win it.
President Biden and former President Trump are at the top of the ticket. How does that dynamic impact the races, including yours, down ballot? And how do you view President Biden's time in office so far as he continues to struggle in some of the polls when it comes to his approval rating?
You know, I think it's mostly him getting the word out about what he's actually doing. He's doing some phenomenal work out there. I know that there's some issues that everyone doesn't agree with. I don't agree with him totally all the time, but for the basic get America moving again, I think he's doing an excellent job.
Banks will be up